JavaScript variables. Rule 13. var is function scoped and unsafe. This rule discusses the legacy keyword var, which was used to create local variables before the introduction of let and const in 2015. var is unsafe, counterintuitive, and doesn't really do what you think it does, which is why it is replaced by let and const. We'll discuss it here so that you're aware of how dangerous and confusing it is. First, var works only within function boundaries, not block boundaries, and its behavior is not straightforward, as we'll see. Here, we used var to declare x. Because there is no distinct scope between the outside of the if statement and the inside of the if statement, the variable x is created in the same function scope of the if statement itself. var tells the JavaScript engine to bind the name to the scope in which the function itself is defined, not inside the function scope. It's bound to the scope of its parent, or wherever it got defined. Look at some more uses of var. Here, it's easy to see what JavaScript is doing, and we covered something just like this in rule number 11. The rebinding of a to the number 5 does not affect the outside variable a, because there are actually different values in memory. What happens if we leave off the var inside of hello world? In this example, the variable a is already named outside of the function, and so the JavaScript engine uses it. But here's the important gotcha you should pay attention to. You might think that if we leave off the initial var a at the top of this file, the new var still gets created inside of the closure. It doesn't. Outside of the function hello world, var is not only defined, but it is set to the value we set it to inside of the function, even when we used var. That's because JavaScript doesn't find a var in the scope chain and creates a new variable as if it is in the same scope of the function where it is defined. That is, the same scope as the hello world function itself. As you can see, this gets counterintuitive very quickly. To fix the above code, we would need to use let instead, which does exactly what we expect, create a local variable inside of the closure. This is why var is avoided in most JavaScript today. Just don't use it. There's never good cases for var or declaring variables without let or const. If you accidentally don't declare var let or const when making a variable, you actually create something even worse, which is a global variable.